Some people in Sioux City are raising concerns about the smell of the chemical in their drinking water. They say it smells like chlorine. Officials at the water treatment plant say there's nothing to worry about, though. The plant manager says there are no increased levels of chlorine being used right now in the water that people use to drink, cook, or bathe with. He says they do use chlorine to disinfect the water, and that's something they've been doing since the early years of the plant. But there is a chance you might catch a whiff of the chlorine smell from time to time.
We need to have a certain amount of chlorine, and we need to have it present when it goes out into the system to keep the water safe for you. So anything over approximately a part, you'll be able to pick up the presence of chlorine.
Now, the city monitors the water quality every few hours, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. CDC says chlorine levels up to 4 milligrams per liter is considered safe for drinking water.
If it tastes like chlorine and you don't like that, it bothers you, you could fill up a jug of water, let it sit in your refrigerator, and the chlorine will dissipate out and you can drink it then.
The city has to meet certain minimum standards that the DNR sets with chlorine levels. If you are concerned, the city is willing to do a test and monitor your situation at your home.